I went back and tried to improve an old script by taking out some silly roles like psychopath and other things. And Zomball was on the script, which is
boo.
So that went in the bin. So let's have another game of this, which I cannot remember playing before, but we probably did. I'll be back.
I can't remember this one.
Right. Let's see. Has it remembered my? No, it hasn't. Right. You have to bear with me because this app keeps turning my microphone volume down, which is infuriating. So I will keep that monitored as much as I can. Right. So what I kind of wanted was like a DA and a YAG, but that means there's no. I could put a drunk in, but other than that, it's all going to be sober information. So I might go here. I really wanted to put a DA in though. Let's say I'm not going to put Yeah, no, it's difficult. Right, some roles. I want. So yeah, so soldier doesn't work great with Yagababble. So maybe we'll go for imp. Let's do. Oh, I should have a plague doctor in. I want a noble. I want a slayer. That's just going to get 0s or 1s every night. And that's enough players. So, I don't want a slayer. A sailor, even. Oh, this is hard. I've not thought very well here. I could put balloonist and a drunk, but then that leaves too few. I don't want a balloonist. Let's take out soldier. Let's put monk in. Let's do poisoner and yag. And then we've got to have a drunk, which will be, can't be the fool. Let's do sober virgin, and let's do drunk artist. So we've got. Oh, we haven't got enough information. Drunk chambermaid. Oh no, here we go. That makes more sense. Am I happy with this? So we've got 2 sources of drunken. We've got poison and a drunk. We've got a yag. No, I'm gonna go imp.
I wish I could turn the sound off for me. I don't need to hear myself during speeches.
Oh yeah, it's
you have to. Yeah, go on.
I will ask someone to explain how to solve that whilst it's night, because yeah. Anyway, have you all got some rolls?
Yeah.
Yes.
Hooray! Good night.
I sausage roll.
Night, Mum.
Sausage rolls.
Night, Mum.
Night, Mum.
Sausage rolls.
Lee, do a.
Okay. Right. So we've got. I mean, that is 1. Let's do that. And then let's go for. I don't want. That'll do. Right. So I don't know. Drunk artist? No, drunk noble. Oh, this is difficult. I'm not usually so indecisive. Right, I want the sober monk. I want the virgin to proc potentially. Okay, let's do this. No, let's do this. Okay, that will do.
Ah, that's big.
Hello.
Hello. Hi.
Hi. Your demon is Paul.
Excellent. Right, I'll just pop the Agabala down. Okay.
And I will take your pick now if you're happy for me to do so. And I will place it in the correct night order.
Yeah, you're not angel protecting anybody, are you?
Not in this game, no.
Okay, I will poison Phil, please.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you, bye.
I'm the fool.
Fable.
Hello. Right.
This is going to go badly.
Oh,
They're already primed to kill me.
Voblin is the minion.
Okay.
Your bluffs are Sailor.
Sailor. Sailor gun. There we go. Yep.
Recluse.
Yep.
Or Balloonist.
Balloonist. Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you kindly. That.
Okay. Is this No. Right. That's probably fine. Hello.
I want names, Nate.
You want names?
What names?
Okay. How about Martin?
That's a name.
How about Jess?
Oh, yeah, I knew that'd be one of the names.
How about James?
James. Yeah, names. Thank you.
Thank you. Right, and we've got the sober chambermaid, which I'm just going to do now.
Hello.
Hello. Please pick two people.
I'll pick my neighbours, James and Paul, please.
James and Paul, you'll earn a 0.
Alright, thank you.
Thank you. Right, and we'll just hold out for a mathematician. Okay. Good morning, town.
Good morning.
Please ignore that throbbing sound that's kind of happening in the background. It will get quiet and it will disappear. I've got some bad. news for everyone. I have been killed, but it's fine because I'm going to regenerate. I'm in the process now, and who knows who I'll regenerate into. Maybe I'll just turn into some like stunt casting or something. Who knows? But I can't wait to find out who I will be next. However,
Hopefully, play Piper.
I quite like this face. To an extent, anyway. So I'm a bit sad. So I think you should go and kill the demon who has forced me to turn into someone else. And I will give you 7 minutes on day 1. Goodbye.
Well,
Okay.
Oh my god, that's going to date the episode.
Very much so.
oh dear. Does anybody want to chat?
Who's left?
Cool. Yeah, I'm glad to have a nice minion demon chat on
Yep.
day 1. Perfect. Oh, lovely.
Yeah. Which minion are you?
I'm the DA. I'm
DA.
protected at the minute because screw you.
That's okay, I'm Leech.
Oh, that's perfect. Who's your leech host? Who do I need to cover?
It's you.
Shit. Okay. Okay, was he really? Unless you just told me the truth for the first time ever.
That wouldn't be the first time ever.
On day 1 it would be.
No.
Okay, maybe not ever, but of most times. Would you like to claim a good role to me?
Yes, I'm the noble.
Okay. You're the noble. Do you want to show your name, please?
No, because I would rather get narrowed down later on in the game, rather than give it all away now.
Right. Okay. Well, if you're an outsider, you can't be. Well, you're very unlikely to be the drunk because if you know you're an outsider, then you wouldn't know you're a drunk, so you couldn't. Yeah, so it's unlikely. So you're either a recluse, barber, or hatter.
Yeah, that's as far as I'm going.
And I will apologise to YouTube. My fingers are filthy. They're covered in copper oxide. So sorry, I can't get it off.
I'm looking for someone to protect, you see.
Right. No, I don't think you need to protect me.
Yep, fair enough.
There are better
right.
people out there, I'm sure.
Yep. Okie dokie. Right. I shall leave you to it. Right.
Evil information learning is not waking due to their ability.
Evil information learning.
So you know when minions learn demons and demons learn minions, that's not considered waking due to their ability.
Yeah, most of the evil rolls are waking, except for the Baron and the Yagabobble. Demons get the first night, so it could still potentially be the demon. Not saying it's not.
Cannibal doesn't kill someone. Then we kill you.
Yeah. Well, no.
No, cannibal. No, it would kill someone.
No,
After that
would
kill
confirm that you were the drunk. No, because it would confirm you're the drunk.
Oh, and it would confirm you. Oh, no, it wouldn't.
Well, it wouldn't quite confirm me, but...
No. If you're in a bit.
Wow. Alright, let's go and try and find new information.
Hello.
What can I do for you?
Well, up to you. What you want to do? 2, 3, whatever.
I've given 3 so far.
Okay. Sailor artist cannibal.
Sailor artist cannibal. Have you drunk with me?
No.
Cannibal. Well, I am none of those 3. So I am either the soldier, the barber, or the recluse.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
That's what you're getting.
There's the evil token. Okay, thank you.
Or the Yagababble.
Yeah.
Why
are you always the Yagababble? Whenever there's a Yagababble, it's you.
I'm not.
Do you get to do something in the day?
Potentially,
in the afternoon,
yes.
in the morning. Okay, so do I.
Oh,
that's exciting, isn't it?
Yeah.
You get to do it once.
I do. Do you?
So do I.
Oh my god.
I'm sensing a theme.
Yeah. Okay. Now this is interesting.
It is. It is. Do you want to pick one, or do you want to pick two?
Do you want to? I'll pick two, and you pick two.
Okay.
I'm either the artist or the slayer.
I'm either the slayer or the fool.
Oh.
Ooh.
Okay.
All right. Good on it.
Yeah.
The first
Sort of lie yet?
Nah, I haven't. I'm not gonna. Yeah, you better tell me what you're first.
I'm the fool.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Choice, I'm sure. He's always got it coming.
Yeah. What are you? Okie doke. Oh, are you going to start us? I've been a bit shifty so far.
Right. I'll wait to see if any flack comes my way. The bluffs are sailor, recluse, and balloonist.
Oh, okay, I've given
with mostly sailory.
Okie doke, yeah. Cool. I'll back into recluse then. Recluse has been in both of my 3s that I've done so far. So
right.
Cool. What have we? Well, okay. So in this conversation, I have told you that I'm an outsider. What have you told me?
I don't know. Might mess with the evil team if they stumble across them. So yeah, I guess you want to be hit. Yeah, I guess you want to be hit by the demon, don't you? So yeah.
I don't know. You wouldn't really, would you?
Oh no, because the demon chooses. So
yeah.
Yeah, you want to keep it secret anyway. So yeah,
keep it safe.
The problem. Yeah, see ya. Yeah.
Welcome back, everyone. We're in town, and I'm pleased to say that this app has decided that, oh no, I'm still being too loud, and it keeps turning me down. Please feel free to chat for a little bit.
Well, at least we could hear you, Nate. I had to play charades with Paul because we couldn't hear each other.
Yeah, Phil as well.
As soon as we left the chat so that we could hear each other again.
Yep. Does somebody have any information?
Wow, big town.
People might be speaking and we just can't hear them.
You're live out there?
I've not got any info at the moment.
No, I don't have any either.
No.
Only 2 you start knowing's here.
Yeah.
Is you start knowing a Yagababble phrase?
Oh, it begins.
Oh, is that a Yagababble?
Listen out for weird stuff.
The Yagababble ability says you start knowing in it.
It does.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's another 2 you start knowing.
We're all saying it now.
3 you start knowing in total.
Oh yeah.
I would like to nominate Roblin.
They are not open yet.
Okay.
I will open up nominations in about a minute's time, or maybe sooner.
3, 1, open.
Okay, I'll open up some nominations.
I'd like to nominate Roblin.
Lee has nominated Roblin. Tell us about it.
I have a theory, and it is based entirely on me being suspicious. So, if I were the Yagababble and I will have a minion, the best way I could think of getting the phrase out would not be to just come out and say it myself. It would be to get my minion to say it just randomly and then say, is that the Yagababble phrase? And then constantly repeat it, like Roblin has done, repeating after Jess. So I think Roblin is a Yagababble and has to die.
Roblin.
Right, I've had some time to prepare my defence. So, first of all, I am Lee's leech host. He did tell me that I was the leech host.
Oh, you're not.
In our private chat. So this is just a big ploy by Lee to make people not execute me. However, the reason I don't think you should execute me is because I have spoken to 2 cannibals and I am not good cannibal food. So I would like to not be a nasty meal. Pick somebody else who's tastier, please. Let's just walk on by. Okay. I'm not the Yagababble.
4 votes to put Robin on the block, starting with Jess.
No.
Are you a nasty meal because you're going to poison the cannibal if they eat you?
Yes. No. Maybe.
Oh, this is so many hands.
5 hands. Phil.
Can I nominate Jess, please?
You can. Phil has nominated Jess.
So if
Phil is executed
Jess...
and dies.
Hey.
What?
Oh, yeah.
Right, okay.
Yes, I know exactly what it... Yep.
Who was nominated?
Phil
Jess.
nominated Jess. Jess must be the virgin.
Okay. Well, it's a bluff.
Hello.
Hello.
Martin, please.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Sounds vote. Him and Jess are
Yeah.
confirmed safe. If that's a that is a huge positive.
Also, this blows the whole...
Hello.
Hi.
I was gonna say Phil as well, so. Right. So, I was gonna say Lee, but I'm gonna do a bit of science. If the evil side don't want Robin to be killed, then they'll go after Lee, I would have thought. So I am going to protect Craig.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thinking that if Lee dies, I'll find something out.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
I think that makes you suspicious, Lee.
That's suspicious, Lee.
This is a
can't
game where
believe
everyone
this.
lies.
I can't believe.
How could you do such a thing?
Quite easily.
All right.
Hi.
Let's whack that confirmed virgin Jess out of the game.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Like,
Okay. Right. Right, so we're going to go after what? Martin and James next. Probably, but we'll see. So I've got a whole bunch of nothing to do until Craig wakes. So, who have we got? Pretty much, yeah, quite a lot of people wake, so it's fine. I didn't send any messages in the last game, which doesn't make sense in this video.
don't understand how it...
Hello.
Hi. Please pick 2 players.
I'll go for James and Martin, please.
You learn a 1.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Lee.
Right. Cool. Yeah, I'm not sure how this is going to go. I'm really interested in what these questions are going to be. And whether they run with it. It depends. I think an earlier question is going to be more harmful because it'll be harder to identify that it's not true. We'll see.
Was that although Nate might correct me.
Oh, she is. Yeah.
Oh, she is, yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Hello, everyone.
You are all on mute, so I have no idea what I'm going to correct, but I'm not going to correct anyone.
That was the correct answer, Nate.
I'm busy over here regenerating. I've got a new hand, but I'm not ready to show it to you yet. Jess died in the night. Have 5 minutes. That is the wrong button.
What were you, Phil?
Nate.
Lee.
I'm the artist. I would like to ask a question, please.
Okay.
Right. Is the demon Roblin, James, or Craig?
Is the demon Roblin, James, or Craig? Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It's just us. Just me.
Oh, sorry, I'm still here. I'm also here.
Sorry?
I'm also here.
Yeah, I know, you're also here.
Start collecting rolls. So what are you?
You already know who I am, Craig. Oh.
Yeah, what about you, Martin? Yeah.
Sailor Artist Cannibal.
If you were a sailor, who would you have drank with?
Neither of you two.
Fair enough. I'll give you the two I gave to Jess. I'm either the artist or slayer.
Very good.
And the question was?
I asked if Roblin, James, or Craig was the demon, and I got a yes.
Okay.
Roblin,
So
Craig,
either one of them is a demon, or I'm drunk or poisoned for some reason.
Well, that might work because Robin told me. Well, it didn't tell me one role, but one of the two was recluse.
Right.
Which could have ruined your question.
Yep.
I mean,
Doesn't
Roblin
mean she's
told
not,
me
or James
outsider.
or Craig might not. But second?
Roblin told me outsider, but not which.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless you're the leech.
Um,
One death last night. Either one phrase said, an imp, or a leech. Okay.
Is it what
I
what?
could do it.
Huh?
I'm just.
Okay.
I think I'm just assuming a Poe would kill.
Oh,
3
right,
times.
yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Let's go find out some more information.
Oakley dokley.
See you
Bye.
later. Bye.
So it's just Robin, Paul, and Lee I need to talk to try and get information out of.
Oh, I need to go. 1 second.
Oh, those are 3s. Hello.
I see. I thought it was going to take me out.
I'm here now. Well, if you want to leave and chat separately, we can.
No, that's all right with me.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're the Virgin, right?
Rude. Yeah.
So that's it. As soon as that happened, I was like, yeah.
I'm amazed it worked, to be honest. There's so many times where it's like, yep, well, he's drunk or something like that.
Did you arrange that?
Did indeed.
The only thing is, the only time you can't trust a virgin execution is if there's a spy on the script.
Save today.
So I'm assuming Phil is a spent role and has some information.
Probably, yeah.
Nice things. Oh, good.
You're saying how attractive your hair is.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. Thanks.
Nothing.
Phil, I assume that was orchestrated for good reasons.
Yeah. Cool. It was.
Good.
Yeah. I'm going to share. I'm going to try and keep that under
I mean, I'll share what I am. I'm the noble, but I don't really want to give my pings out, because I don't want to paint targets for the evil team. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Right. Who are we looking at most suspicious? I haven't spoken to Craig or James, which is usually enough to.
No, I've not.
Yeah, no,
either.
I haven't.
No, so I think that Lee guy is pretty suspicious.
He's good at charades, though.
Yeah, good job.
Managed.
He woke in the night. Martin did.
Oh, did he?
Could you actually not hear me, Jeff?
I couldn't hear anything. Oh no!
Someone else doing the charades thing.
It's all going well in Ravenswood Bluff today. Welcome back to town, where we can all do charades to try and get our point across. If for as long as the cameras functions work in this app.
Ben, what? Where are you?
He's muted.
If you want to share.
Me?
Yeah.
Where?
I'm the noble.
The charades, Phil. Come on.
Oh.
How
give
would
me
you
an
do
N.
that?
Give me an N. I don't know.
You willing to say your players?
No.
Okay,
What
continue.
to Did anyone eat you?
I haven't heard. I don't know. They may have.
Oh. Okay.
Are you the only you start knowing role?
As we've discussed, there are
People
3
keep asking
you start
Phil
knowing
questions
roles on
about
the
answers.
script.
I meant in the game, but yeah.
Which one was it again? You wanted to know if I'm the...
No, it's saying, are there any other you start knowing roles in the
Oh,
game?
you start knowing. Not that I'm aware of, no.
Oh, I see. You start knowing. The bloody phrases you start knowing, I'll be raging.
It'd be way too obvious. That's the thing.
Oop, wrong button.
I'd love the Yagababble phrase to be, I'm a Yagababble.
I mean, I did one which was I claim psychopath.
Yeah.
Which
Oh,
went...
yeah, no, I was the Yagababble then, I think, and I was gutted that you didn't actually kill anyone when I coined it.
It didn't really work. It's not a phrase I'd use again.
I'd forgotten about that. I thought I hadn't actually been the Yagababble before, but I was then, yes. Oh.
I'm
not now, though.
I'm going to open up some nominations.
I claim Slayer and shoot Robin.
Weapon of choice.
This empty can of Dr. Pepper.
Are you?
Well, it's empty now.
Okay.
Well, it's empty now.
So
James just chugs a full can of Dr. Pepper.
James, as we have all witnessed,
I've got a full can if it'll be more effective.
Probably
James
would be.
chugs a full can of Dr. Pepper with the intent of throwing the empty can at a demon. James stands up, gets in the I'm about to throw an empty can pose, spins his arm around like a windmill, getting up momentum. This really professional stance, looks great. And then the tin goes about 30 centimeters in front of them. So no dice. What's the yeah?
Craig, what are you?
I'm not saying. What are you? We've not spoke.
I'm the artist.
Okay.
Josh,
Ooh,
your
yes.
question.
I have.
What did you learn?
It was somewhat inconclusive because there unfortunately was a way that it could be wrong, but it would appear that Roblin, James, or Craig might be the demon.
Oh, I'm the recluse. I might have messed with that info. Sorry.
Yes, you might have done. If you were.
Second call.
Well, Robin's not the demon. If James is to be believed.
Well,
I'm not
again,
Craig then.
Slayer.
What-
It could have been Slayer shots.
What was your
Yeah.
question, Lee?
Is Roblin, James, or Craig the demon?
You got yes.
Yes.
And
With a
Robin's
considered pause before it. Which makes me think that Roblin probably is the recluse.
Paul, what are you?
Yeah, fine. I'll just hard claim. I'm the sailor.
Who you drunk with?
No, you're not. You're not.
I'm not.
I nominate Paul.
Why am I not?
Craig has nominated Paul.
Based on what?
I'm the
This I'd
chambermaid.
like to hear.
Night 1, I picked James and Paul, got a 0. If it's not Roblin, I know it's not me. I'm trusting of James. Martin to be decided. That leaves Paul. And Paul should have woken on night 1. So, and he said he didn't. And he didn't. If he is the sailor, but he didn't.
Paul.
I am the sailor. I drank with Phil on night 1, and Robin last night.
Okay. 3 votes to put Paul on the block, starting with Phil's dead vote. Three is enough. Paul on the block.
I nominate Craig.
Hang on, if oh,
Paul has nominated Craig. Paul.
Partly petty revenge, but partly because that's clearly not true. And Lee's already pointed the artist question at him.
But Roblin could be the recluse throwing it off.
Could be,
Yeah,
but
but
doesn't
if-
necessarily mean it is.
Hmm.
I might have been drunk as well. Have you learnt that today?
Yes.
So if I'm sailor drunk, that means I wouldn't register as the demon.
Yeah, executing Paul could actually tell us something.
Shall we hear Craig's defence?
Sorry.
Yeah, I am the chambermaid. Strongly suspicious of Paul. Paul's on the block. We'll learn a lot unless we win the game, in which case we'll learn even more and also win.
Unless, if Robin is the recluse and I've drunk, I might be drunk, so it might not tell us anything.
Oh, that's true.
Right, 3 to tie or 4 to put Paul on the block, starting with Paul. Wait, no, I'm getting confused. Craig.
Craig on the block.
3 to tie, 4 to put Craig on the block, starting with Paul.
Don't kill me.
It does still tell us
I
something
think
though.
I'd rather kill
Isn't it?
Remember.
Paul today.
Robin's
I
been
am-
interacted with
Feelings you'll
by
get.
so many abilities.
I
3 is a
think it's
tie.
Robin and Paul.
Final call.
Mine nominates Robin.
Martin has nominated Roblin.
At the end of the day, killing a recluse will at least not have that hanging over us as we go into the end of the game. So we need to kill someone.
Roblin.
Yeah, I've said I don't really want to be in final 3. I didn't want to mess with like a cannibal or anything like that, but I don't know if a cannibal has not come forward.
I don't think that's a cannibal.
Not sure we got one.
No, I don't think we do.
Yeah, I'm okay. Yeah, I haven't really spoken to everybody, so I don't really know who I'm more suspicious of. So yeah, if we want to get someone on the block, this is okay.
Okay, 3 to tie or 4 to put Roblin on the block, starting with Jess's dead vote.
It's not like I'm a you start knowing with any useful info.
Paul drinking with Roblin? Oh, right.
Four is
Today
enough.
could have proved drunkenness for the Slayer shot to not have worked.
Closing the day in about 5 seconds, if I hear no more nominations.
We have to sleep one day.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
Should try and tie it.
Yeah, Robin nominates James.
Okay, just in time.
We should tie it. Well, I suppose James is a suspense slayer, but we should probably tie it.
James.
I'm fine with this. I'm fine with it being tied or being executed myself. Like, because as Robin said, I am a spent slayer, so you can kill me or you can use it to tie. Because I'm the last vote. If it needs tying, I will absolutely tie it.
Okay, 4 to tie.
Why do we not want to kill Roblin?
Well, because of the numbers, we're going to have to sleep one day, so we might as well do it
today.
Okay.
Let's get some more information.
4 to tie, 5 to put James on the block, starting with Craig. That is a tie, no one on the block. 5. And no one is executed, and no one dies, and we all go to sleep.
Night, Mum.
Oh, we just missed a good chance in a couple of ways.
What on earth is happening?
What is happening? I don't know. If I didn't get a chance to speak to Paul today, I imagine he'll. Oh, I don't know. He'll want to kill Craig. I'll poison Craig.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hi.
I'm going to pick Craig again, please.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, bye.
This could go very poorly. Hi.
I'm in trouble. Let's kill Martin.
Martin it is. Thank you very much.
Me going back on something I was doing.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised and impressed that Town have kind of honed in on the evil team so quickly. Even with the various information that's around. I was wondering if a star pass might help. I think Paul maybe should have star passed there, but we shall see. Like, Robin's got a bit of a defense of being the recluse, being Slayer shot, maybe being drunk at the time when there was Slayer shot, or it's also up to me if I were to kill a recluse via Slayer shot. Yeah, I don't know. I think Robin's got an easier time of it than Paul, but we'll see what happens in the next few minutes.
Hello.
Please pick 2 players.
Paul's been talking to me on messages, so it's distracted me from thinking who to pick. I'll pick Paul and James.
You pick Paul and James.
Yeah.
You learn a 2.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, I don't know. It's some good poisons in this game. Yeah, I mean, I think Craig is just gonna think that he is poisoned, but we'll see. Okay. Good morning, town. Got new knees. I'm sure you'll all be glad to learn. I got them from a corpse I found in the night. Thank you, Martin, for your knees. This is how regeneration works, isn't it?
Yeah. Regeneration of body snake.
Animal.
What were you, Martin?
Oh, he's gone.
Never mind.
Gone.
Since I was already talking to him.
Hello.
Hello. As predicted, Phil, I'm Tad.
Yep.
What were you?
I which I did tell you, but for some reason the sound
What
didn't
did
come through.
I missed it again? Were you
Monk.
Monk? Okay, Jesus Christ.
Like the detective.
I don't know if your mic was cutting you out or something, but you tried to
Yeah,
tell
it
me
did.
over and over what it was. In here.
I've only protected Craig because everyone else that I thought of protecting was either really suspicious, e.g. Robin, or...
That makes sense with... Oh, no, hang on. Huh. Could you just be the drunk and there's a Baron? Have you had a claim from Martin?
No, not a hard claim.
Because Martin could be... If you're the drunk, Martin could be like a third outsider, just staying quiet. But then, I guess he wouldn't know if he's just died in the night.
Yeah, so you're one. Yeah, so.
I don't know, but that information doesn't make sense on any night, does it? What did you say, night one?
James and Paul 0.
So that
So
doesn't...
That'd be wrong.
Yeah, that doesn't work. And then one between Martin and...
James, which would mean Martin wakes up.
Martin would have to be a waking up roll.
And then night 3, Paul and James, which would mean James would have to be a wake and roll.
Yeah, which he says is a Slayer, but... I mean, Slayer's quite a good bluff, isn't it? Maybe it's...
Yeah.
You can use me to find people who do wake. So I do trust Craig because he told me He told me straight away.
But is your suspicion of Paul just because your gut feeling? It's not.
It's also based off of information, because if he was the sailor, because Craig said this yesterday, he got a 0 on me and Paul on night 1. If he was the sailor, he would have woken up on night 1.
I think he was the imp.
So, yeah, I do. I think he star passed last night.
Yeah, to Paul or to
I originally
Craig?
thought Paul. I had Paul down as the poisoner, but Martin's pushing on Paul, so I don't know.
That is a Martin thing.
Yeah, true. I don't know.
What were the 3?
You and Martin and James, but I could be sailor drunk, or just straight up poisoned if Paul is or was the poisoner.
Yeah. Well, Lee's artist info, if we believe it.
Yeah.
Maybe believe it. That
Yeah,
was Robin, James, Craig.
Yeah, but if Robin's the recluse, then
Yeah.
I really think we should have executed Paul yesterday, because
I wanted that to
if
happen.
Paul didn't die, then we would know that Robin had been drunk yesterday, and
Yeah,
because Robin had been interacted with by like 3 people, so yeah.
Well, I'm pretty sure Martin and Lee were two of the last ones to vote for that, I think.
Difficult one.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to try and find out some more, and I'll speak to you later.
Somehow, unless everybody's lying to me.
Why?
Oh, James wants to.
What did you learn last night?
I got 2 from you and Paul.
That's not possible.
Yeah, so could be
That-
poison.
Or Paul slept, or if Paul is the sailor, he drunk with you. But that still doesn't make sense on the 0. I think you might be the drunk, and
Looks-
Robin's not the recluse.
Jess wants to come in here.
Yeah, that's fine.
There's not enough time. I wanted to know what your info was, Craig.
It doesn't make any sense. Night 1, James and Paul, 0. Night 2, James and Martin, 1. Night 3, Paul and James, 2.
He's got different information on me and Paul on 2 separate nights.
Welcome back to town. Nominations are immediately open, but there's plenty of time for chat.
Martin, what were you?
Monk.
Oh.
Oh, Paul, who you been drinking with?
Oh, I went with Lee this time because he said he'd used his power.
So what are the full list?
Phil, Robin, Lee. Honestly, I'm most suspicious of Lee at the moment.
Okay, fair enough.
Sorry, but I couldn't exactly say why, but I think my current evil team is you and James.
I am happy to nominate myself to take myself out of the running.
No.
You do that all the time.
I know. I was doing it specifically to get myself killed, to prove that I'm not the demon.
You do that when you're the demon as well.
Yeah, I know.
Can
Vote
we
for me.
kill
Come
Paul?
on.
The person I'm most suspicious. For me, I think evil. I don't know why, but I think evil team's Paul and Lee. I'm not sure which one's which. Based off of, I'm basing this off of information Craig said yesterday of the night 1 0 ping, which doesn't make sense if you are the sailor, Paul.
I think Craig is probably, or was poisoned. Possibly, as Robin said earlier, the leech host is a good possibility.
Yeah.
Second call.
Craig, can you give us your 3 nights worth of info?
Yeah, James and Paul, night 1, got 0. Night 2, James and Martin got 1. And then where it starts to get freaky, night 3, Paul and James, I got 2. So
You're either poisoned.
You're the leech host, aren't you?
You're either
Poison
well,
or evil.
there is a poisoner maybe. So
Or drunk.
Yeah, but if there's a drunk, there needs to be. If there's a drunk, it can only be Baron. Right? Oh, hang on. No, is it? No, nobody's claiming balloon this
Should
time.
have. We've got 8. We should have one.
So yeah,
Somebody's drunk.
yeah, but I'm the recluse, so there'd have to
Oh,
be.
you're
There'd have to be a third one. Which nobody's, unless they're keeping it really well hidden. If there's a secret hatter or barber anywhere.
Final call.
Can we execute Paul today?
I nominate Paul.
James has nominated Paul. Tell us why.
Out of everyone here, that Paul is the person I'm most suspicious of. I don't trust Lee. Lee either, but I just think if it was going to be anyway, with Lee saying he doesn't mind nominating himself to clear his name, that doesn't say demon to me. That says more minion. So I think Paul's demon, Lee's the minion. That's where my head is at the moment.
Paul, your defence.
firstly, that makes me suspicious, given that I just pointed the finger at Lee and James, and he's pointing it back at me. But if you execute me and I don't die, the demon kills, and then we have to rest again, giving the demon another one, and we guarantee going into a final 3 with 2 alive evil players. I'm a bad choice.
Okay. 3 votes to put Paul on the block, starting with Phil's dead vote.
I think I'd rather know if this is a sailor or not.
I think I'm tunneling a bit here, but James is like pushing massively on anyone apart from Craig, and I know I'm tunneling on this world where Craig's the... Well, yeah, I'm kind of tunneling on a world where James is the leech and Craig's the leech host. Yeah.
If Craig survives more as an information gathering role, demon.
Yeah.
We can rule Paul out now. So
You want to nominate Craig, Roblin?
I would like to nominate Craig, actually.
Okay, Roblin has nominated Craig.
Just to get me out of this tunnel.
Is that your full offence?
Yeah, what I said before, yeah. I think Craig's... I socially, I trust Craig, but the info's rubbish in a way that, like, unless he's been poisoned most nights, leech host just seems more...
It's more likely.
Especially how James is pushing on the other 2.
Craig?
This is... Get me out of this tunnel. I hope I'm wrong, but... Yeah, sorry.
Craig, your defence.
Yeah, me and James have been talking since the first day, so he's got a lot of reason to trust me. It would make sense.
It would if he was directing you.
Yeah, so I don't know. Killing me or Paul will solve a lot of problems.
At some point, we've got to test the sailor.
Yeah.
I don't think we do. I think it's too late. I think if you're going to test the sailor, you've got to do it early. If we do it now, as I said, we'll wind up having to rest again.
Because if you've drunk with...
Right.
Anyway, this is one vote now.
I'm going to run the votes. 3 to tie or 4 to put Craig on the block, starting with Paul.
I'll vote if one other person votes.
Bad choice.
Do not tie it like...
You have to do it so that someone else can.
Yeah.
Paul is desperate to stay alive. So.
Yeah, it seems like demon.
2 is not enough.
Because I think we've figured it out. I think we've got Craig as the leech host. But...
about 30 seconds left in the day.
And when I don't die, you're all going to assume I'm the leech.
Could we test James?
How?
Like if someone noms James?
I'm fine dying. Honestly, I am.
No, we've been.
Lee has nominated James. Lee.
I refer to Roblin.
Roblin.
I'm just putting it out there. I think Paul probably will die. I'm mettering Nate here a bit, but like if Paul's drunk with a spent artist, like it's fine. Just want to either kind of like rule in or rule out the leech house thing. It just kind of makes sense to me.
James.
It's perfectly logic. I don't mind people accuse me of being leech and protecting my leech host. That completely understandable. I don't mind dying. Killing me, it'll at least prove I'm not the demon. Because I know for certain I will die if executed. It's not a case of saying I'm claiming a leech claiming sailor is something that makes sense because the leech wouldn't die if executed. So I think we've got potentially the demon on the block, but if it's a leech, they won't die, and we've got to find the leech house. So I'm fine with dying. It gives you information. If it's tied on me, I will vote. I will vote to execute it.
3 to tie, 4 to put James on the block, starting with Craig.
I'm voting.
5 is enough. James
No,
on the block.
confused.
Close the day in a few seconds. My stupid microphone. I'm going to just count down. 5. James is executed. And does not die until right now when James dies. He'll go to sleep.
Right, I'm having
Even I was confused at that one.
Right, let's build some more worlds.
Oh dear.
The world is there's Robin and Paul, and that's why they're both determined to get each other off the block.
Right. This is very tough. I can't believe this game continues. I don't know. If it wasn't for mine just saying that, I think that if Paul star passes, they'll execute Lee. Is my guess. My word. This is a hard fought game.
Just clinging on. Shall I poison Paul so he doesn't stop us? No, I'll keep it on Craig.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
What are you going to do?
This isn't going to work. I think they're going to kill me no matter what. So I'm going to have to star pass kill myself. But I think it's just going to throw suspicion onto Robin. So.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah, kill me.
Good luck.
Maybe I can.
I've just seen a picture of someone and their cat is called.
You're the imp. I'll go now.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if they were in a conversation in town, and I wanted to give them the best chance as possible. Oh dear. Hello.
Hello.
Just pick 2 players.
I haven't picked them before, so I'll pick Roblin and Lee.
Robin and Lee, and you learn a 1.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. And okay, I think that's probably the game, but we'll see. I mean, I was thinking that about 2 days ago. Good morning, town. And Craig.
Disappeared.
Hi, Craig.
Yeah,
Old water rum.
I was a chambermaid, so I don't know why I thought I had time to nip off.
Paul died in the night. Final 3. I will give you 3 minutes to chat in town.
Why the hell's Craig still alive?
Who did you drink with, Paul?
Lee. That's a surprise.
Craig, what's your new info?
I chose Roblin and Lee and got 1. I didn't think Paul would die.
No. So
it has to.
I'm starting to not trust Craig. I don't know, but
Well, I thought
Craig
Craig
might be
was
on toast.
poisoned, but what if he's just evil? He
I'm
could
just
be the
making
minion.
it up.
So one of them has to
What
wake
if
up.
it's just evil?
What
I think
if
if you choose the last 2 remaining alive players, you're getting at least 1, aren't you?
Yeah.
It doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
but I thought if I was poisoned or the leech host, then I'd get the wrong information. But if
Yeah, but one of them has to be the demon, though, right? You're going to get at least 1.
I suppose 2 would be too obvious. Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't have to be false information, does it?
No.
Yeah, okay.
These artist info sort of paints Craig as bad, right?
Yeah.
Also paints Roblin as bad.
Yeah, but I'm the recluse, so. And I gave you recluse in the 3 when we had
Yes,
our
you
first
did
chat,
actually.
so.
I'm inclined to think that Craig, on balance, is probably the evil one. He just looks evil. His eyes are too close together. He's shifty.
What?
Thank you. I don't know. I don't trust either of them, but no idea. I thought it was Paul after that, and Paul's dead.
Yeah, I thought it was Paul as well. So, I
Is Lee
believe
the demon or the minion?
Who?
Has to be one.
I'm the artist.
I believe Robin. I
Spend the artist.
I know Robin's at least not the demon, based on me trying to kill Robin. So it's between Lee and Craig for me.
I could still.
Sorry.
Am I still the leech host? Am I?
You could
No.
you could be Lee's leech host. This is why I wish we'd have executed you yesterday. Which way round is it?
Craig might be the best kill either way.
Yeah. Craig might be.
Yeah, I
Don't
think
know.
it's.
I ain't
I
got a
think
vote
Craig's
anyway.
the best kill.
I don't have a suspicion in any particular direction.
Do you have thoughts on who the minion or what the minion is or was?
Yeah, poisoner.
We haven't had an extra death. Could have been an advocate that hasn't triggered.
Right, I'm just going to jump in and do my usual spiel of nominations are open. The game will end in roughly 3 minutes or so. I will call second and final call. And that's it.
Lee, who do you think we should kill?
Well, whoever I say is inevitably going to be the one who isn't killed, so I think I should say nothing.
I think the best. At the moment, I think the best kill is Craig. It might not be the right kill, but it's I think if you kill Craig, you're either going to hit the leech host or you're going to hit the demon. I think those are my two worlds. So I think Craig's the best kill here.
It's either that or Craig's just the drunk and it's Robin.
Well, it wouldn't have worked if it was.
Oh, yeah.
That wouldn't make sense because I'm the Slayer.
Yeah, but you could have been poisoned.
That's true.
I don't know.
It's a pretty close thing, but I think the needle slightly points towards Craig. But
Yeah.
agreed.
Lee's question was Roblin, Jess, or me as the demon.
Yes. No, it was Roblin, James, or you, the demon.
James, okay. Which would... So, yeah, it could be that Roblin is just the demon rather than the recluse.
Could be.
But
we've not got an outsider.
I know
at
I'm
all.
not, though.
Well, then I'd be the drunk, because my information is... I'm either poisoned or drunk.
See, if Robin is the demon, then it'd make the most sense if I was the drunk, which is why my kill didn't work.
But then your information would be no good, so it can't be Robin.
Yes. So it must
Yeah.
be you, Craig, I think.
Second call.
What's worrying me is that, because I think Lee's the leech and Craig's the leech host, but it's worrying me that Lee is pushing for Craig's execution.
But he also knows he looks suspicious. It's a
Thing is,
Why? I didn't say anything, because no one will believe me.
on paper, I think Craig is the best kill, just in general.
I do, and I thought that yesterday as well. So,
Thing is, I know you're not. I know you're not the demon. I know you're not the demon based on me again trying to kill you. It's either Lee is a leech and Craig is his host, or Craig is just the demon flat out. And I think we've just got to go. I think Robin, you're the only one. I think you're the best person to nominate on this, and I think it's got to be Craig.
Or Craig can nominate himself.
Yeah, is there no other possibility then that's possible based on if James is the Slayer?
It's if I was poisoned or drunk when I shot Robin, which...
Oh, yeah.
Or James is...
Or if James is the minion. Which is a worry. What do you... Jess and Phil, I think you're both like pretty
You're-
hard confirmed, aren't
Jess
you?
and Phil are
What-
both
who-
confirmed good.
Who do you want to vote for? I'll nominate based on what you. Who you
I haven't
vote.
got a vote.
Oh, of course.
Who would you vote
Jess.
Oh, I don't. Literally anyone. Like, there's so many reasons it could be one person or
Yeah.
not. Like,
I
you,
mean, we've failed to figure out the demon and the minion, so the
Yeah.
only thing we've really got to go on is Craig's dodgy info, isn't it?
Yeah.
like Roblin could have not died to the sailor shot because they were drunk from Slayer shot, not sailor shot. You could have been sailor drunk when that happened, or
Yeah.
James could have not been a sailor. There's just too many things. Could be poisoner.
Yeah.
Yeah, my information is definitely wrong. So I was either poisoned or I'm the leech host.
Final call.
Let's just kill Craig. Why not?
Okay. Robin nominates Craig.
Okay. Robin has nominated Craig. Is there anything you would like to add to what's been said?
Nah.
Craig, would you like to add anything to what's been said?
The only reason you should vote on me if you think that Lee is the leech and I'm the leech host, which it may well be.
Okay. 2 votes to put Craig on the block, starting with Paul's dead vote.
That information is too bad.
Lee had Craig in his artist picks.
5
Killing Craig.
is enough. 5 cannot be beaten. And Craig is executed. And does not die. I'm dying. Craig,
Nobody believes you anymore.
Craig's
mate.
dead. Craig's dead.
Oh dear.
Wow, this was
He's not dead.
this was definitely something.
That's not good.
Okay, well, let's start with Jess, who is the virgin, and Phil, the noble, who nominated Jess on day 1. Phil's noble things. Did you ever give them? Oh, you did give them out, didn't you?
Oh
Phil?
yeah, you never told us.
I did.
All of my reminder tokens have gone, but I think it was Martin, Jess,
was-
and James.
Yeah, correct.
So you have Martin the monk, who protected Craig throughout, and didn't work basically. Excuse me. And James the Slayer, who shot Roblin on day 2 or 3. We had a very effective poisoner in the game who picked Phil on night 1. So I was debating whether to give Phil 2 evils and himself, or 3 good. And I was so close to giving Phil, but I decided not to. We have Paul your imp, who Town tried to execute most days, and I don't know how you didn't.
Yeah, I kept trying.
Yep.
You have Lee the drunk, who saw artist, who asked if one of Roblin, James, or Craig was the demon, to which they got a yes. You've just executed Craig the chambermaid, who only had one set of incorrect information.
What?
Which was the 2 on Paul and James. Everything else that Craig received was accurate, which leaves Roblin your starting poisoner, who poisoned Phil, then Martin, then Craig, and you're
Sorry.
alive.
How did
We fucked it.
Last day,
Did we
star
get away with
pass. Stop leaving sailors alive.
I nearly
really want to
poisoned Paul so he couldn't star pass.
Wow.
Oh,
Why did we not kill Paul earlier? I don't
we kept
understand.
trying. We kept trying, and then